for pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mrs. Connie Harris died at Grandview Medical Center on Wednesday night. Curtis and Son Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Donna Jo Giddens, age 58, of Sylacauga, is Friday at 2 o'clock from Childersburg Church of God, with the Reverend David Beard officiating. Burial in the Green Hill Cemetery of Childersburg. Ms. Giddens died April 6 at Grandview Medical Center. Visitation will be Friday from noon until 2 o'clock at the Childersburg Church of God. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing that service. And I tell you, Donna Giddens, she was a jewel and a special young lady, and loved everybody, and she loved me. I know that. And many times we talked, and but she is well this morning. Funeral service and celebration of Donna's life will be Friday, 2 o'clock at Childersburg Church of God. Reverend David Beard officiating. Visitation on Friday from noon until 2 at the church. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Ruth Norwood, age 75, died April the 7th in Huntsville. Funeral arrangement to be announced by Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Graveside funeral service for Mr. Ray Evans will be Friday at noon from Sylacauga Cemetery. Visitation today at Community Funeral Home from 1 until 7. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Sybil Johnston, age 85, of Alexander City, is this morning at 11 a.m. from Flint Hill United Methodist Church, with the Reverend John Hill officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends this morning at 10 o'clock until service time at the church. Mrs. Johnston died Sunday, April 4th at Chapman Healthcare Center. She was a member of the Flint Hill United Methodist Church. The family will accept flowers or memorial contribution can be made to the Flint Hill United Methodist Church, 2858 Flint Hill Road, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. The family is requiring that all attendees wear a mask and practice social distancing for the duration of the service. Radley Funeral Home directing. Marcia Diane Simpson, age 75, died Friday at her residence. The family will have a memorial service in honor of Ms. Simpson Friday at 5 o'clock from 516C Talladega Downs in Talladega, Alabama. Graveside memorial service for Mr. Roy Wade Speaks, age 65, of Alexander City, will be Monday, April the 12th at 11 o'clock from Russell Farm Baptist Church Cemetery. Michael Wayne Booker Jr. officiating. Mr. Speaks died April 5th at Russell Medical Center. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City directing. And funeral service for Miss Julia May Ware will be 2 o'clock Saturday at Wright's Funeral Home Chapel in Alexander City, with interment in the Rocky Mount Baptist Church Cemetery. Visitation Friday from 5 to 7 o'clock at the funeral home. Ms. Ware died Saturday, April 3rd at Lake Martin Community Hospital. Wright's Funeral Home in Alexander City in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.